Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, and today we're playing on the new Ironsight patch and the new Ironsight map downtown. I've been so excited for this patch because we've got a new map, we've got a new gun, we've got a new score streak, we've got new skins. Overall, there's a lot of content in this patch, which is something that we have desperately been asking for. But let's go and get right into it with this new map. This new map is called Downtown. It's very simple. You've got one attacking team and one defending team and 2 points. So as you can see, we have to go and defend this point right here for 4 minutes. And if we go and fail, then we go and fall back to the second point, which I believe is over here. And then from there, they have to go and capture the second point. And if they do, then we go and lose. It's pretty simple. But the thing is, with this map, it is very big. It's a very big map. And I know some people are not going to like that so much, but some people are. And for me, I'm a bit on the fence. I'm very much a rushing type person. I love getting right in the face of my opponent. So I'm thinking, big map's not going to be as good. But with that said, a lot of the map, a lot of the gameplay is clustered into one section. And we also have this new weapon that I'm going to go and show as well, which is an M32 Grenade Launcher. And to be honest, it's a bit pitiful. As you can see, the sound isn't the best, best sounding gun in the game. But with that said, it does go and pack a punch against drones and score streaks and stuff like that. But against infantry, maybe not so much, which is actually kind of good. So you have to go and use the weapon like an objective type weapon, rather than I'm just going to go and dominate the opponents by just rushing them with an M32. Instead, you do that with the P90. So as you can see, we lost the first point. Now we fall back to the second one, and we have to go and defend against this. And with that said, these matches can go very quickly if your teammates are just not on point. And I'm trying to go and swap to my other weapon, but of course, it's an M32 instead of my normal Python. The Python being the best secondary in the game. That gun's an absolute beast. But with that said, if you're on the defending side, you can go and get a ton of kills, which is really cool. There's so many people diving onto the point, you can just go and rack up a ton of kills. But what I'm going to go and do is show you guys the new score streak. I'm just going to put it right here. And it's basically an automated turret. And if it goes into text an enemy, it will go and kill it. So, but with that said, I can go and Hello? Can I move you? I can go and redeploy into a better position if I want. So I'm just going to go and chuck it here. If there's any enemy in this cone, I can go and take him out. I have to say, despite being a very large map, we only see a certain portion of it, which is, I don't know, a good and a bad thing. That means potentially for other modes, if this is implemented team deathmatch, you can go and see the rest of the map. But for this mode in particular, only a certain portion is really available to you. Alright, second UAV jammer through. That means turret is on the way. If I go and get at least 2 or 3 more kills, I'll be a-okay to show you guys what this can go and do. But let's get right behind the enemy lines. And this guy right here, he's got no idea what's happening. And this guy right here, he's going to have no idea as well. Man, flanking in these big objective-based modes, where people just kind of assume there's not going to be any enemies behind the lines. That is so cool. And then I can just go and do this again. And I can just go and do that again and get the triple kill. The one time I do go and camp with my turret, of course the enemies decide, yeah, we're not going to go and push. And then the one time I try to go and push, the enemies go on a massive rampage. But I'm right behind them. The triple kill is secured. And mate, this map and this gun work together perfectly. 1 minute left. I've got 35 kills. I'm popping off. Can we go and make it a 40 bomb? That would be pretty cool indeed. I know there's one person over here, and he's got escort drone. Oh man, that just helps out so much. If you've got one of those, you can destroy enemies with that. So they're pushing onto the point, and they've just reset it now. 4%, it is not looking too good for them. But are they on the point? Let's just go and do a few of these. I'm not sure how well the M32 is against infantry. It said it wasn't the best, and it looks like it is not. So maybe we might go and chuck that off for the next match. But the P90, again, the P90 is doing work, boys. Let's get right behind the enemies. Try to make this a 40 bomb to finish off the match. I've got 17 bullets. I get hit from the side. He had so low HP. If only I did a little bit of a flick. 6 seconds left. 38 kills, boys. Carrying the team with my first time on this new map. And to be honest, I have really enjoyed myself. Again, as I said, you don't get to see much of the map. The enemies just captured the first point and then moved on to the second one. And then from there, it was just a very small area that we were exposed to, unless you went for what I did for these massive flanks and getting like triple and quadruple kills and all that. That is very viable. But for the majority of people that don't do that, you're kind of exposed to a very small area. Alright guys, we're ready to go and hop into another match of Downtown. As you can see, almost 20 out of 20, so we're going to have a full lobby. And currently, I am rocking in loadout 1 the ARX, and I had the P90, but usually I have the Blazer, but I swapped it out for the DSR 1 because I was using it, you know, a little bit, but I was using the Blazer more. But this gun, man, look at that skin. I have to go and use it. I have to go and show you guys how this gun goes and rocks because it is really cool indeed. Alright boys, we're hopping in game, and as you can see, we are on the attacking side. Now, as you can see there, 90 meters away is the first point, and from what I can go and see, it's really easy to go and capture this point. The enemies just kind of go and give it away for free. It's quite difficult to go and defend. So we're just going to go and hop straight onto it. But we do have this sniper rifle. I thought I hit that shot. I thought I hit that shot as well, but maybe I'm just a bad player. Alright, let's push up a little bit further. Oh, there's one enemy right there. A headshot straight to the face. Take him out. Man, that headshot sound is absolutely satisfying. I'm just going to push up, be a little bit aggressive. Oh, hit the quick scope. Let's go. I was really not feeling that shot, but hey, it worked out in the end. And as you can see, at the top of the screen, 78%, 81, 86, 88. It's quite easy to go and capture the first point. But for the second point, it goes and activates in, as you can see, 15 seconds. And from there, that's what we have to go and attack. So last match, I was defending it. Now I'm attacking it. So now the point has been activated and we have 8 minutes to go and push onto it. And if we go and capture it, we go and win the game. It's pretty simple mode for quite a detailed map. And as you can see, let me go and get out of combat for a little bit. We only saw this portion of the map basically for the first point. But if you go all the way over here, there's this interior area which some of the enemies, some of the people saw. But there's this tram which you can go and hop on. But nobody really goes and cares about that. There's this whole area here, which is kind of cool. But nobody really goes and cares about that. So there's a lot of potential with this map, which is kind of lost, to be perfectly honest. I do really want to go and point out the attention to detail. Like, we've got the graffiti, and then we've got the art on the walls, and then we've got the signs. And overall, I feel like this map is, despite being very big, very well designed, which is a really cool feature. Really cool feature. Alright, let's go and swap onto the assault rifle because I do not go... Okay, the game's ended. Okay, that's how quick it can go and last when you have one team that is absolutely dominating the other team. You just go and keep rushing, and then overall the game goes and ends in like 5 minutes. And I feel like the first point should be easy to go and defend. The second point, it's already, you know, easy enough to go and defend. But the first point, very difficult for the defending team to go and hold off the attacking team. Alright guys, so I had a look at the patch notes, and supposedly this new M32 Grenade Launcher right here is really good against the drones and sentinels. So sentinels are the roboty things in resource takeover. So I thought, let's go and hop into resource takeover and see how many points I can go and collect with this M32. Now, I also had another look at the patch notes in terms of that new map, and it's only available on the new mode, which is called Frontline. So, with that said, no team deathmatch, no one-man army or free-for-all, whatever it's called in this game, no search and destroy, nothing like that, which is kind of disappointing because, as I said before, having this map available for a full team deathmatch where you have one spawn and then another spawn and then you go and flip spawns eventually would be really cool, and you get to see the whole map. But now with Frontline, you only see a very small portion because that's just the way people play. Alright, so we hopped in game, we're using the ARX 160, man. This gun is an absolute beast. And we also have that M32 Grenade Launcher, just so I can go and use it against the Sentinels. Try to go and see how much it actually goes and does against them. So, Let's go and do this. And I don't know how much it goes and does against them, to be perfectly honest. I fired 2, it did an okay amount of damage, but I didn't go and get any kills. I was thinking it was just going to go in one shot for Sentinels and I was going to go and get a ton of points, but it feels like it was not to be. Alright, just go and spawn. Spawn? Okay, okay. 1. Is it... It's not doing that much. It's really not doing that much. And this makes me go and question why I spent 12,000 GP on this weapon. Because it's not really that good, to be perfectly honest. To be honest, I'd rather anything else than the M32. You only go and get 6 shots. When you go and use the 6 shots, you're basically done. So with that said, it is a little bit of a hit and miss. If you can go and fire all 6 onto the opponent, yeah, you can go and get a cool kill or 2. But other than that, not so much. Alright, one more Sentinel. Let's go and take him out. Let's actually help out the team and go and play the objective. But this guy right here with the M14 destroying us. Personally, it's not a weapon that I've used all that much, but it's honestly not too bad. If you can tap away really, really quickly, it's actually quite a good weapon, but preferably I would rather go and use the guns like this. Really hard-hitting automatic weapons. They are really, really cool in my opinion. Let's go and use this M32 again. It doesn't do much against the Metal Reaper. It really doesn't. It's probably better just to spray your assault rifle and go for kills that way. And this guy trying to go and chuck grenades onto me while I'm trying to play the objective, mate. Come on, blinding me up. We're not doing too bad. 29 to 38. The game can go and swing very, very hard. It can be very, very close. That's how resource takeover is. But as you can go and see, 11-13, not my 35 kill game from the start. I'm not playing as good as I was once was before. So we're just going to go and chuck a few there. I feel like there is an enemy. There's one Sentinel. Hey, I got it. I got it in the end of it. And what's also good is if you're a not so good player like me, just go and kill the Sentinels. It counts as kills. So in the end of it, it feels like you're supporting the team. And that right there is why prone is absolutely useless in Ironsight. I believe it should just be removed completely from the game. It is so annoying to go and play against, especially when you have a person that's just prone on the ground, they're just camping at the back of the map. It is so annoying to go and play against. Just have crouch and standing. And that's it. That's all you need. I feel like prone should just be removed completely because I haven't actually seen somebody use it for a tactical use besides camping. In this game, it's fast-paced for a reason. It's supposed to be not really a camping-based game. So when people are just sitting like this around a corner and just spraying their assault rifle, it's very, very annoying. Alright, so there's 1 or 2 enemies in here. I'm just gonna go and fight. It's so pathetic! It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. It really shouldn't be. It really should be reworked to have high damage against Sentinels and drones, like higher damage, because obviously it isn't enough at this point. And then we could potentially go and work it out. So let's go and chuck that jammer through so we've both got jams of UAVs. And then I'll go and use my UAV recon a little bit later on. And the one person that's going to use the observer drone, thank you very much. There's always one guy, or not always, but the person that goes and uses the observer drone is an absolute beast. It helps you out so much if you can go and see exactly where the enemies are. So let's go onto the point. Let's get this guy. Come on, he's like 1-2 health away. Oh, no. Yeah, the enemies are definitely going to go and win. But let's go and put down the turret for one last time. Let's put it into this area. See what it can go and do against the Metal Reaper. And hopefully it goes and fires on it. Does it? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Okay. Is it? Hey, it's firing. Dude, the turret's wrecking it. Let's go. That was pretty cool, actually. Even though I did give the enemy the win by just spraying it down with my auto turret. I feel like that could be an actual decent strategy if you want to really go and win. You just spray with your assault rifle, spray with the turret, and then in the end of it, you can go and knock down the Metal Reaper really, really quickly. But yeah, this guy's just wrecking. I don't know if this is... No, this is the M417 or the M416, the tap fire weapon. What an absolute beast that gun is. But again, it's tap fire, not fully automatic. Like every other game that I played, M416 is a fully automatic weapon. So I bought it in this game thinking it was going to be fully automatic, but no, it's tap firing, so not really my type of weapon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first look at the Ironsight Downtown update. If you did, make sure to go and hit the like button, subscribe, and comment if you want to go and see more Ironsight videos. Now, if you guys want to go and help out the channel, there is a sponsored link in the description below if you want to go and download Ironsight. You go and download it, and if you go and spend a little bit of real life money, I go and get a kickback. Now, there's no obligation for you to go and spend real life money. It's just kind of like a finder's fee. I refer you guys to the game, and therefore I go and get a little bit of kickback, and it definitely helps out the channel. But with that said, I haven't spent any money on Ironsight. The only money I've spent $0. I only got the founders pack from the developers. They said, here, UCD, go and try out our game. I was like, okay, cool. And then I used their founders pack. But other than that, I haven't gone and spent any money. I've spent actually $0 on this game. And as you can see, if you play quite regularly, you can get basically every single weapon. It's only like this AUG right here if I wanted to go and buy it. It's 20,000, and if you go and play every single day, you go and get the login rewards, as you can see, 2,600, 2,600. You can get the superior supply box, which you can go and get a permanent weapon from. Overall, you can go and get the weapons in this game actually quite quickly. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, make sure to go and subscribe, as I said before. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes, all the way from down under.